Hi everybody, it's Cristina for Monday's New Hope, and this week we are ending our rotation. We spoke about how to find your own path in recovery. We spoke about how there are no right or wrong answers and how to find your own answers in recovery. And this week we are wrapping up our rotation and we're gonna speak about you. Yes, we're gonna speak about how recovery should start and should end with you because it should come from within yourself. Now, let me ask you something. What have you done today to help yourself to move a step forward into recovery? You can pause this video and think about your day or about yesterday or whatever day you want and try to identify what is it that you've done differently today in order to help yourself to have a better life. Because if you're not going to take action, nothing is going to change. We all want a better life. We all want to be recovered and not live with the eating disorder anymore. But if we're not changing actually anything in our life, if we're not taking action, nothing is going to change. I know recovery is hard work, and I know that maybe some of you are in recovery for a long period of time and sometimes you're tired and you just don't want to work on it anymore. But let me tell you something. We have the proof around us that this is possible. And don't tell me that maybe it's possible for others but not for you, because if they did it, I'm sure that we can do it as well. Some of you might know that I am not completely recovered. I am still in recovery. I am still working on. So we are together on this path, okay? We have to work together on this. The most inspiring people for my recovery are the ladies on the We Are Freedom Fighters, and I always tell myself that they did it, they are completely recovered, and if they did it, I'm sure that I can do it as well, and you can as well. You can recover. Yeah, it's not gonna be simple, but you have to make this your number one priority. If you don't make your recovery and uh, your 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 life your priority, um, things are not going to change very much, or maybe they will change but in a very long period of time. So make a project out of your recovery, put yourself on the first place and work towards recovery. You need to put one step ahead of the other, take one day at a time. Ask yourself at the end of the day, what is it that you did today in order to help yourself? And what is it that you can do from tomorrow that could help you in order not to make the same mistakes that you did in the past? In the end, no therapist, no doctor, no inpatient treatment or outpatient treatment, no YouTube video will help you if you don't want to help yourself. You really need to work hard on this. Now let me give you an example from my life. As some of you might know, I've been in an inpatient treatment for the last 3 months. So it's almost a month since I'm out of the inpatient treatment, and since I was there, everything was actually going very, very good. I had no behaviors as well at all. Everything was fine, but I also did a lot of hard work with myself. So not only all the support that I had from the team there, but I also did a lot of hard work with me. And since I got out of the inpatient, I somehow expected that things will continue on this path hopefully without me having to still put a lot of hard work into it. And even though my doctor, my team, and everybody warned me not to expect um, to be completely recovered, because recovery, it's not happening like this. It's not like, oh, I've been inpatient for 3 months and yeah, that's it, I'm recovered, there's no eating disorder in my life anymore. I know it's not working like this, but even though they've warned me, I knew that I still might have sleep ups or problems or even relapses. I somehow didn't want it to believe it or to accept it, because things were just too good while I was in there. So I could not believe that once I will be out, they will not continue on the same way. But, well, they were right, and it's a month since I got out of the inpatient, and I did have some slip ups. But let me tell you something. 3 months while I was in recovery, I told you that I did a lot of hard work, and now let me show you something, okay? Okay, so this is a binder, and inside all this there are charts, files, exercises, tools. All this is the work that I did while I was inpatient. And not only that, this one as well. You see? All this is hard work that I did there daily. Since I got out, I somehow let myself go and I didn't work on it anymore because I thought that I don't need it anymore. And the slip ups happened again. Um, but if I'm not going to work on them, I cannot expect them not to happen anymore. And I am actually lucky that I had the slip ups, because this gave me the opportunity to restart the work that I started there and to continue my work. And the slip ups actually gave me the opportunity to learn what are my triggers, gave me the opportunity to learn what type of situation, what type of environments are problematically for me and how I can deal with them. And I actually started the hard work again. So I did different problem solvings, and I feel that I am ready now to affront new slip ups, and I have the guard on, and I know what I did wrong the last time when I had the slip up, and I know how I can deal with it the next time. So I have a whole list of things that I can do. I feel ready, so let it come. Let the triggers come, let the pressure, the difficult situation come, because I feel I'm ready. And you know what? Maybe it's not going to work the very first time, but that's okay, because I then can cut out of the list one thing that didn't work, so I can pass to the next one. Now, what I'm actually trying to tell you with all this example is that you need to look for recovery within yourself, and you really need to work on this. But let me tell you, it is possible. We can do this. We really can do this. Have a word with yourself. Ask yourself, how is it that you can help you? What is it that you can do tomorrow different than you did today in order to move one step forward into recovery? Please know that you have the strength within you to overcome this situation, because even the fact that we have an eating disorder and we can live with it, it shows how strong we are. I hope you're all doing good, and see you next week. Bye!